Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5. Battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The Volunteers offense has the football first here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Looking for the wideout. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
And this one is caught and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Vols are on the move here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Fouls. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They love looking to make a play deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle, and
they've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's the thing with this guy. He's got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Texas. Offense is putting on a show here early.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they hand it off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain. And these
touchdown Volunteers. That puts them on top in the second half.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
A change of direction. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision?
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Vols. This offense really clicking.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Fires it to the wideout, and he pulls in the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Trying to extend the play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Catch hauled in here over the middle. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's his...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. It's a shotgun run call. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. fights through the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.